Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. My name is Lola Oduba, and I hope and I wish that you've been following all our programs on the Expose TV. As you know, Expose is here to motivate you, to bring out the best in you. As you know, also, we always celebrate life and achievement. That's why we're here. All the, of course, the crew and the people that make Expose come to you, just make sure that it's served nice and hot. Now, if you've not started following the Expose channel, the networks and, of course, the handles to follow us on are right here on your screen. Today, we're going to be talking about the topic, overcoming fear. A lot of people, everyone in this world has one fear or the other. That thing that just holds you back and makes you think, can I do it? What if I do it? How are people going to perceive me? What is the world going to think about me? Today, we're going to take you towards the steps to which, of course, you can overcome those doubts in your mind that make you hold back as a person. The network again is Expose TV, and I want you to sit back, relax. We'll be right back after this time out to go into the talk proper. Fear is such a limitation. It holds you back from achieving your real potential. The fear of what if, how, what are people going to think? What are they going to say? All of this just hold us back from being the person that we need to become to achieving our full potential. The first thing I want you to take into consideration here is your background. Of course, our background, sometimes what we've been through, the things that have been said to us, tend to limit us, tend to limit our perception to life, and tends to hold us back from really breaking free. Once you can realize that maybe your background may have contributed to the fear that you have in you now, or take, for example, the schools you went to, the things that you were told, the way that your mates spoke to you, the things that the teachers said to you. Some teachers just talk so, without thinking about the effects all of this will have on a student or a child, and they just say things, and before you know it, other children start to say those things. Or basically a friend may have spoken to you in a negative way, or sometimes even your parents may have said one or two things that just stuck with you through life, and you begin to see yourself as that big head. You begin to see yourself as someone who cannot break free, or you begin to see yourself as that fat person just because there have been things that have been said to you. And all of this tend to limit your potential, because once you want to break free, you think about all those things that have been said to you, and they tend to make you shy away, and then you go into your corner and, just coil up and say, if I do this, what are they going to say? How are they going to perceive me? The first thing I want you to do right now is to drop all those limitations. Break free from those limitations and think of yourself as a brand new person, one who's just emerging from a shell and just trying to take life by its horns and achieve all those things that you dreamt of achieving. Once you break out of that shell and break those limitations, of course, the next thing I want you to do is to emerge a new person. When you emerge a new person, believing that your limitations have been broken away, you now begin to develop yourself into this new person that you've envisioned yourself to be. What am I talking about? Being confident in your thoughts, being confident in your actions, being confident about the decisions that you are taking, knowing that you have carefully evaluated those decisions to come to this decision that you, of course, are ultimately going to take to make you a better person. Once you've done that, I want you to begin to put in little steps. Every week I keep saying this, put in little steps, one after the other, because once you put a layer upon layer of those dreams and then build on all those things that make you a better person, there is nothing that can stop you. And all those fears that you had just begin to melt away. Just begin to make you know that, what was I thinking? Why did I even pay attention to all those things that I thought in my mind, all those things that were said to me? Why did I even take into consideration all of those things that held me back. Once you can do that, believe me, you are on the right path to overcoming all those limitations and all those fears that were told to you. Take an evaluation of what your progress is like. I want you to know that's very important, because if you don't know where you're coming from, you won't know where you're headed to. So you need to know where you're coming from. Always evaluate where you are at. If you think that it's just going to drop in a day, no, it may not. But with time, with effort, and of course, with preserving yourself from negative talk, from negative forces, from negative thinking, it will help you go a definite mile better. Until next week, my name is Lola Oduba. Keep on bringing out the best in you. Follow us on all our social media handles. The handles are on your screen right now. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Expose TV. Instagram at expose_TV. On YouTube at Expose TV. Keep on overcoming all those fears that are holding you back. See you again next week, and keep on celebrating life and achievements. Gotcha.